Hey guys, it's Kevin, author of Transition, the first book in a 6-bookish series of The Last Great Prophecy. Last week I posted my first video blog for my website on Thursday, and now I'm doing it on Friday. I'm thinking Friday is going to honestly be the best day for video blogging, just because I love Fridays, maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. Anyways, let's jump right into it. Hopefully this time the blog won't be laggy stuff. But comments. My dad, of course my dad, posted the first comment on the site. I know you're there. I can see you're there. I can see how many visitors I've had and whatnot. Go ahead and post a comment asking questions, stating something. I don't care, as long as it's not spam and stuff. But if it's not spam, I'll post it. It's honest, good, regarding the question. I actually have a list of stuff to talk about, so hopefully I won't say as much. First off, report progress. Obviously, I got another rejection letter. I'm pretty excited. That means I have one more closer to getting my yes. So we're getting my yes going. With that, I still have 5 I haven't heard back from, and it can take anywhere for up to 2 months to get back from a rejection letter. Sometimes if you don't hear back within, say, 4 weeks to 2 months, don't be afraid to send them another rejection letter if you really want. I mean, you want them to represent you. That's why you sent them a rejection letter, and they should get back to you. If you know they got it, then probably they aren't worth representing if they won't get back to you. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't, but anyways. Query letters, pretty standard. You saw examples of the rejection letters I got. Maybe I should put an example of query letter I'm submitting that people can review and edit if you want, give advice, however you feel. Every time I read it, I keep changing it a little bit. I can never just stay satisfied with a letter I got. You always are editing, and that comes with the post of never. I'm never going to read my book once it gets in print. I'll always find something wrong with it. I'll always be like, why did I put that, you know? So once you get your book published, don't read it, because then you'll want to recall the books and rewrite it. And a good rule of thumb is when you're writing, go back and read what you wrote the day before, so you can edit that and fix that, and that will also teach you what you're writing about, teach you, get the same voice going instead of going up and down on voices. But anyways, this one's probably not going to be as long. Book list. I'm going to create a new page for book lists of books I like to read that have been a big influence. Big influence on me. You know, including Sword of Truth, Terry Goodkind. I'm reading 2 new series. I'm reading. I just read The Word of Man. I got to go get the Desert Spear. I'm also reading Furies of Calderon. Just finished that one last night. Furies of Calderon was an interesting book. It was about 500 pages, and those 500 pages took place in 2.5, 3 days. And my book's going to be probably around 300 pages, and it's going to be over the course of 2.5 years. You know, I mean, part of that, he enters a place that time passes differently for him. And it has to do with his gift, and when people use their gift. I love magic. You can just make anything up, and it works, usually. So, it has to do with Alan's gift, the whole sleeping for 2 years. Yes, he sleeps for 2 years. So, my progress right now, I've went ahead and edited. I'm on page 175. I've slowed down a bit. I've been reading. So I'm hoping to get another 15 pages today edited. That would be pretty nice. Then I can go and relax. I started another book. I'm just going to be working on 2 books at a time. This next book is a trilogy. It's called The Boundary War. The first book is called The Boundary War, and I took the Russian versus U.S. kind of Cold War era mentality, where you're so loyal to your side no matter what. There's 3 kingdoms. One kingdom's neutral, and it's that way because of spells, that ancient spell thingies that made it neutral, so no one can really harm you while you're in this city. So one guy from an empire called Zoltan meets another lady from an empire called Malkanic, and they fall in love, and eventually they realize who each other is, so they have this whole hate-love relationship that actually I plan on making pretty humorous. So they're gonna be trying to kill each other while they make love. They're gonna be trying to turn each other to the other side while they make love. There's gonna be lots of love making. Not really, but there will be some, because they're married, and that's what married people do. And some non-married people. In fact, a lot of non-married people do that. So, but the whole thing will be about how Quelf, the guy from Zalcon, is the first warrior wizard in about 400 years or so. So they're trying to use him to finish a war that's lasted longer than 4 centuries. It's lasted thousands of years. But that's enough of that book, because this is thelastgreatprophecy.com working on transition, not boundary wars. Transition, not boundary wars. Transition. I'm probably gonna have to expand it. There's a couple scenes when I went and edited the first chapter, which I'll make available on the blog. I just expanded that by 2 pages alone. So I'll be expanding and adding scenes in probably, just to make the book a little bit longer. I know generally 70,000 words is good for a first book from an author, but I'm aiming for 75. That way, just add more detail in, change wordings a little bit, add like lush, cinder, glorious. I love the word glorious. Glorious, just random cool words that end in this. Yes. So, like, oh, questions. If you guys have questions or topics you want me to address about the book series, about writing process, about my writing, just leave me a question in the comments, or send it to kevin@thelastgreatprophecy.com. It's not that hard. Please. Need stuff to talk about. Book writing can take a long time and get very, I said very boring. Leave a question. Please. Leave a question. Okay. Anyways, thanks for taking however long this is going to be from your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm going to be adding a book list of my recommendations of books I like to read that are going to writing influence. The author's writings influence me. Robert Jordan, Terry Goodkind, Christopher Paolini, all writing that I've read has influenced me. Even if it's a crappy book, or a book I can't stomach, and I have such high pace, it still influenced me, like, oh, don't write like that. So, alright everyone, have a good week. I'll talk to you next week.